Good morning, Higher Hope. This is Monday morning, and just wanted to give you a couple of thoughts today as you get your day started. Whether you're at home or working remotely or actually in the office because you're needed there. Just in this season, I wanted to give you some thoughts because yesterday we talked about our souls and how our souls are spinning fast and our world has slowed down. And how do we speak into our souls? How do we calm our souls? Yesterday we talked a little bit about how we're feeling, and one of the words I used was weightedness. My soul feels weighted with leadership and family, leading my family, and maybe you had other words that came up: loneliness, frustration, loss, and all these things are stirring in your soul. So how do we still our souls? And the Bible actually talks about our souls a lot and how we bring healing to it and how we bring comfort to it. And over the next probably 3 or 4 or 5 days, I want to kind of share with you some of the tools, some of the practices that God has given us to slow our souls down, to comfort our souls. Let me just read a psalm to you. I'll just do Psalm 149. Praise the Lord. Sing to the Lord a new song, his praise in the assembly of his faithful people. Let Israel rejoice in their Maker. Let the people of Zion be glad in their King. Let them praise his name with dancing and make music to him with timbrel and harps. For the Lord takes delight in his people. He crowns the humble with victory. Let his faithful people rejoice in this honor and sing for joy on their beds. May the praise of God be in their mouth, a double-edged sword in their hands. Praise the Lord. And as we look at music speaks to our souls. That's why they call some music soul music. Sometimes we have music that we listen to when we're angry, or we had a breakup, or we're in love, and the music. God created music to really connect with our souls. And so one of the ways we can bring healing during this season, one of those ways we can kind of bring peace into our souls, to listen to worship music and just let it soak over you and enjoy it and delight in it, and let the words speak directly into you. Even though at times we may be feeling weighted or lonely or frustrated, let the words of music, of these songs from Casting Crowns or Jeremy Camp or somebody else that you love, to really speak directly into what you're feeling this morning. And so, as a practice today, why don't you, instead of turning on the television or turning on social media, for a while, just put on your computer, your phone, and just as you're working or whatever you're doing, just let that music pour over you, and may you find rest for your souls. As you're looking at your playlist, we have a Spotify list for the church that you can use. And feel free to add songs that are powerful for you. Another practice that you can have is take one song that's been really speaking deeply into your life, that just brings that kind of hope and peace at this moment. And whatever social media you're using, go ahead and post that YouTube video, because the song that speaks peace to you may also speak peace and comfort to somebody else. Allow music to speak powerfully in your life. I'm going to just finish with a psalm that David wrote that you are all familiar with. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pasture, he restores my soul. Just let that speak over to you today as you find rest for your souls.